And welcome to Medieval Dynasty. Now, Medieval Dynasty has been out for a while, but they've recently put out some updates. So I decided I'm going to start playing it, and I'm going to do the Oxbow quest lines. So from Oxbow, you start off as a slave, and I didn't want you to sit through uh, the whole
More than patience. Bombs
the
to
whole
life.
cutscene that starts it off, so I'm just starting you right from where you wake up. So I'm gonna go talk to Sedwin, the dude who saved my butt. Mm.
Living in a smaller village must be so dull.
Just a glorified butcher who tries to prevent patient's guts from spilling. Literally, you saved my life. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So the knowledge thing just opens this up. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Um, gather resources nearby. Stones and sticks. I should probably just turn off the. There we go. So, in this game, finding resources is a very big thing that you have to deal with. And if you hold down, at least on keyboard, if you're playing on a PC on keyboard, you hold down the Alt key, it'll start showing you stuff around here. Now, I apparently haven't. I think I have to take I have to take a perk that gives me the ability to see like crafting stuff. That's right. Stone crafting in this game is actually pretty simple. I'm gonna go into
Stupidity is the
handcrafting.
one deadly illness.
I need
have
a
no instrument secure.
stone knife. I might as well just make my torch. And my wooden spear. Let's check the inventory. Goblin Spirit to... I generally put my knife kind of back because I don't use it directly. What I mean by that is that I don't ever pull it, I don't ever equip it really, what you're going to do. So there's like the dead chicken. I can skin it. I don't actually need to have the knife equipped when I do it. I just, use the knife. What is that? Archery target. Oh, might as well. Oh, now it talks about inspection mode.
In the medical profession, love and happiness are nothing but distractions.
I'm just going to cook all the meat. I turned on quick crafting, which basically allows you to craft everything at the same time instead of having to do it for each. Mostly because...
My favorite patient is back.
Yeah, go speak to the Castellan. Whole caravan builders, crouchers. Instead, all I got is you. Yeah, he's kind of a dick. Am I already... Huh, what happened there? Y-axis. I need keybinds. Change walking mode, primary, secondary action. H. Okay, there we go. HUD. I am apparently overburdened. No. It's just one of those games where you apparently can toggle running. Settlement, which time could develop a strong ally of Piastovia. That much I've heard. I suppose on good terms. They're getting a friend in one place, my enemy someplace else. Not every smile is a sincere one. People drawn to power. Go out and explore. Get sticks and logs for him. What is it? Deliver rot. Hunt wolves. Now, those things are all well and good, but you need to find a place to go, and you need some serious equipment to do all this stuff with. So, they give you a bunch of stuff. Some stone stuff, some copper stuff. Now, you really do want to keep a lot of this stuff and just save it for when you need money or for when you need something else. Like, there's a bow in here. It's great, except for the fact that there's no arrows to go with it. Now, one of the things I will do is I will take this copper axe, and I will set the copper axe to be my number one. I am not going to use it to craft, however. What I am going to use it for is defense if I run into something while I'm out.
How are you?
Why does the time run so slowly?
Beetroots.
I stepped on a snake.
Heh, that's a new one. $70 beetroots. Lots of
Don't
That's
wish
actually
it
quite
were
a bit.
easier.
So I have to come back to him when I grow beets. Now, I don't really care if I stole from that guy because he is a jerk. So for right now, what I'm going to do, I need to start up my my town. Now, there's a lot of places you can build. I'm going to try to build somewhere around here-ish. I know that right around here is a decent place to go mining, so I'll try to do that. Each town has its own stuff. This is the only town, incidentally, that has a quest board. So when you come back here, but you can get quests in most of the other towns. But now I'm overloaded a bit, so what I will do, I'll build the wooden spears, weigh less, or at least they should weigh a little less. There we go. Gonna need a bunch of stone axes at the beginning. Now, okay. kind of set at the moment. So now I need to get a place built. And I'm going to stick a waypoint right about there. I'm going to head for that waypoint. Now, the reason why I kept that copper axe, so your damage is spaced off of what kind of weapon you're carrying and what kind of material it's made out of. So stone axes do less damage and extract less than copper ones, which in turn do less than bronze, which is less than iron, which is less than steel. So I'm carrying the copper axe because, oh, fishing spear, a bucket, oh, fish meat, a small container, we'll grab all the salted fish and everything. Oh, is that that's an iron knife. Very nice. Yeah, always remember to, if you ever see like a little camper or anything like that, stop off at it, grab things. But I am weighted down, so what I'm going to do, material, I'm going to drop that stack. I got some beetroot now. When can I? Okay, I can plant beetroot during spring, so I can do that right away as soon as I start building stuff. Which means I need fertilizer. Now going through the forest is pretty simple. I've set myself for 5 days. The only non-standard things I have set are I have a 5-day season instead of 3, and I have the and I have it set so that I fast craft, because nobody wants to sit there for half an hour when you're trying to make 20 of an item just to get your crafting up. But really, that's about it. And now I'm on my way. Now, building a new town is pretty simple. You're going to start off by simply just starting to build, you're starting buildings. First buildings you need are houses. You need to put down pretty much 2 right away. First one is for you. The second one is for, and this is why I carry this, because now there are wolves out here. Now let's see what I get off of the sucker. Also, I need a chest, so as soon as I get something out of that. Okay, that's a badger. I might as well take the arrows for right now. Stone. Stone arrow. Another knife. Ugh. Okay, I need to start looking for plantains. Just like in the other version, plantains are a plant that you can use to regain your health. I mean, they're not great individually, but you can keep going. And once I get someplace, I will work from there. mushrooms. And incidentally, now you see why I keep that copper axe ready at all times, because that just became a that would have been bad if I hadn't been able to fight back. Plantains. Where are you, you stupid plantains? I know you come. I know you're out here someplace. Just a stone, daisy. Start right around here, I think. Now, this is important because these things here are how you get more stone, or at least a lot of stone really quickly. But what I need I can pick which one to do right off the bat. So, wooden houses are kind of, they would be great, except for one little issue, is that, okay. Yeah, let's get you to a flatter spot, so I can use some rocks too. You know what, I will turn you sideways. We'll place that there. So now what do? I need I got the stone axes, so we'll put the stone axe to 3. Set the wooden spear to 2. Okay, there we go. So, I don't want to use the that copper axe right now for my yeah, I know. Now, with that, I can craft me a wooden hammer. Wait, I saw a broadleaf plantain. Okay, there. So, broadleaf plantains. Oh, I had some already. So, each one you eat is worth about 5 health, which is good because I will drink one of these. Right now,
I'm not drunk. You're drunk. Bloody gamers.
Oh god, that is hilarious. That is incidentally something that they've added recently, because you would normally not get that reaction when drinking. I should also go down here, take the wooden hammer. I always put the wooden hammer at 8. And now we're going to start some building. one more rock. Now, this is not the best spot for building in some ways, simply because I'm not that close to my wood. But what I'm going to do is just run around, cut these down, and start actually building building that frame. Birch tree. And birch trees aren't actually the best when you're cutting them down because they only give you 2 logs. So you have your birch, you have your spruce, and you have your maple. And the maples generally give you the most logs for when you cut it down. And I should. Furniture and decorations, campfires. So here's my campfire. I can use it to cook, and what I will do is I'll use it pretty soon to get some sleep. Because I will start feeling better about it, and then I'll have enough time to come back out the next day and get more and more logs. And then I'll bring you back in. In the meantime, I'll just do a quick jump cut for you, because I know you don't want to watch me spending hours upon hours, or however long I normally actually take, cutting down trees and so now I can get rid of all these damn sticks I'm carrying. Now I could have tried to build a stone house, a lot of other things, but right now it is, well, stick houses are much easier to build, simply for the fact that you don't have to, it takes a lot less for you to find all of the requirements for it, because sticks are so much easier to deal with than logs and stones. And then I'll throw my extra straw up in here. Do a little bit of cooking and we'll sleep till morning. I need to... We'll cook all the fish meat and all the regular meat. It would have been nice to be able to get all the stuff from those wolves that I killed, but I was already overweight and I didn't have much of anything else to do, so until I get... Okay, I have technology now, which will come into here. Now, technology automatically unlocks some stuff. So production first creates the workshop, then the kitchen, smithy, sewing hut, all those things. The workshop is maybe not the most important one, but it is up there. Farming, you need to build yourself a farm plot and start working from there. You really need a barn in order to advance. And then I will go to sleep here. I'll sleep till the next day. You are generally unmolested when you have a campfire. And we will pull this out. Now, there are a couple things that they have added to this game, which honestly really great. One of them is you can now build from your storage. So once you build a storage for your stuff, you don't have to like carry everything with you, which is pretty good. But the real benefit is that after a while, you're going to have a lot of your broadleaf plantain. If you collect berries in the spring, you're going to get unripe ones. What does that mean? Well, unripe berries actually are pretty useful for you. Because what they do is they allow you to turn them into rot. Why is rot important? Well, rot is important because it's one of the two things you can use to create fertilizer, which you need to plant something. I can't grow any beets right now because I don't have any fertilizer. I have to either buy some, or I have to make some. Now, what I'll probably end up doing is, once I get just a little bit farther along, I will go and I will go back, buy enough fertilizer to plant all the beetroot seeds, so that I'll have beetroot to go when I to go out and do stuff, to go out and plant. Now, building's pretty simple. All you do is you just hold it down. I don't have any more straw. I really want to get this first building built for more than one reason. The simplest reason is that you need a bunch of stuff and you need space. Once you get your first building built, it'll have a chest built into it. And once you get that chest, well, you can use that to store your extra stuff, so you don't have to carry everything on you, which makes you a lot less likely to just be overloaded whenever you're just running around trying to get something built. Okay, that's probably enough. So I believe this is actually where you get attacked. I can take the bronze pickaxe. I'll take the planks. And then here's the sack. Linen fabric. Might as well take that. Potion of strength. Oh, that's actually pretty dang useful. 50% more damage. More stones, but I don't need stones. I need... Now, I need something other than that. Okay, I can't run anymore, so... I am... Survival sense. Okay, so this is the one you really want. What do we got? Iron liver. insensitive, temperature tolerance. So the temperature tolerance is actually probably the most useful one you're going to need near the beginning, because weather. Okay, so I got 20 dried meat. I got a bunch of roasted meat and a bunch of roasted fish. So we'll... Okay, there we go. Now, one thing I do like about this game is that when you are when you have a tool, right? All the tools have a certain amount of durability. One thing that they've been doing from the beginning is that durability, as you can see, I'm about 3/4 of the way down with the durability on my hammer. I like my hammer, and I need it to build stuff. So what do? Well, I have already built another hammer. So now, I might as well get all the straw in place. Because I had a second hammer already, it just immediately became, oh, new hammer. And then, oh, I don't need any more straw. At least for the moment. So what I will do is I will... the straw isn't doing much. I'll drop the fur, because I don't need that right now. Don't need the feathers right now. I don't need the fabric right now. Don't even need the planks right now. That'll give me a little more weight. And then all this stuff will have to go into a chest as soon as this thing is built. So I need 2. Okay. I need 2 more sticks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 logs. Let's see how. Oh, I just need 3 more logs, and then we'll start on our next bit. Alright, so now I have a small house. So what is it good for? Well, one, I can now start storing stuff here. I'm going to store all of the stuff I'm not using right now. I don't want to use the bronze and, copper weapons. I need that. So right now I got some shoes. I got a bunch of food, which I'm going to throw a bunch of it into here. I really don't need that to be in there. But now I have a place to store all my extra materials that I'm don't want to carry with me. And all the extra type of currency. So now that I've done all that, what's next? Well, I need to make my life easier. I have trouble carrying a whole bunch of stuff, so what I need is bags. you can get bags by going and buying them, or once you get good enough, you can make them yourself at a tailor shop. Now, that's easier said than done because the way the system works is first you have to build the right tier of tailoring shop, then you have to spend money simply purchasing the level the recipe for it. So it's not enough that you have a tailor shop to build stuff. You have to build a tailor shop, then you have to actually pay to know how to do each individual thing. Uh, Eventually, once you start really making money, you can do that. But for right now, I'm kind of stuck having to buy these things. Fortunately, I only need my own, and then I will concentrate on, first off, getting my place built out a bit better, and then I will start with the and I'll start off with the getting stuff built. The two first things you're gonna generally build when you're playing this game are a hunter and a woodcutter. You need to supply them with tools, but once you get those two things supplied with tools, they make your life a whole lot easier. The having the woodcutter in place means that you don't have to cut down every single log that's necessary. You can basically set them to start cutting logs and making firewood. Later on, you can have them start making planks, but at the beginning, you generally don't want them making the planks. You want to make the planks on your own when you need them, saving saving up. Ah. But in the meantime, we'll head back. And yeah, this guy will really start huffing and puffing when you run around. And now, this town, Piastovia. The best thing about Piastovia is that you have this central market, which has more or less everything you need. This is the person you need to talk to.
How do you do?
Roslava. No, not
Have a good
Roslava. There's...
Just a little bit of courage and you'll find a wife.
Where is the tailor right now?
Greetings!
So here's where you start. You have your backpacks. You have the simple small ones. Oh. That is... You don't have the really good ones. So they just have the small ones. But they're still good ways to increase your weight limit. So I'm going to buy a backpack. Buy a pouch.
Another client. Welcome. Hope to see you.
Now, I'm going to equip these. My carry weight has gone up. So now I'm not going to be overloaded by simply just a couple of logs. For the time being, I'll come back here. So now, I have a house. I have a place I can set up And I can store the stuff I don't need. So, I don't think I need anything else. So I've got clay and copper. And clay bottles. So now that I've got that, what am I doing next? Well, I'm going to be based off of here. So I'm going to build out a road. I can't build a road on a road that already exists. I can build a road right at the edge of a road. So I'll build in a road at least a little along this way, which will be part of my town. I'll work the same thing the other way. And build another one. So, first thing I really need is another house. Because I'm going to need people to do stuff. Let me see if we have any extractions yet. We have the well, but not the woodshed. We don't have the hunting lodge yet either. So, we'll do some building of another house. I think. Yeah, so it's going to go for a log. So now, I know there are at least a few trunks near here. So here's a trunk. Come up to it with a shovel, and you'll dig it out, and you'll get a log out of it. Now, you generally only want to do this right in the area where you're trying to build. The farther you get from where you're trying to build, first off, the longer it's going to take for you to run everything around. Second off, and probably even more important, is that if you don't pick up the trunk, that tree will eventually regrow. Ah, so another day done. Getting through there. So the spruce bark is actually used for dyeing, which is you're making a decolorizer. That fire does not throw a lot of does not throw a lot of not throw a lot of light, but we'll go through. It's now the next day. Almost done with that second building. I need. Let's see. I need a couple things. I'm gonna need some more stone, some more sticks, and I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring too. So let's go. Still got plenty of roasted meat. Oh, I still got some roasted meat. So I'll finish the roasted meat. Now you can see there seems to be a partial building over there. This is important because those partial buildings will often have useful stuff in them. Things that you're going to have locked for a while. I'm also here going across the water. You can see fishing spots, which means that I can do fishing later on. Now the fishing is a little weird. Oh, I'm going to need more reeds, so I might as well grab some here too as well. For the roof. That probably wouldn't have been good in real life. That water would have been bad for me. But, a little bit of wool. A bag, more wool. Oh, can't pick up the firewood. What's in the sack? Animal feed. Animal feed is always good. What's in here? Empty barrel. Silk shawl. Mead and coin. More mead. 200 more coin. A copper knife. And you can see why you want to come into these places and take a look around. So now that that's done, is there anything up here? These guys got taken by some kind of bandits, you can tell. See if there's anything around the outskirts of this. No. Oh, other barrels. Don't need more sticks. At least not right now. Need a little more straw. I think I have some left in my house. I think I have just enough in here even. So with that second house, you'd think, okay, well, you're all set. Well, no, not really. What I am going to do now, however, pick up this bronze pickaxe. Throw this in here. We'll throw these in there. Okay, I got the same clothing. Now you notice that wheat grain is under crafting components and not under food. The reason is wheat grain in and of itself is not actually any good for eating. Wheat grain needs to be broken down into flour generally. Or you can take the wheat grain and you can throw it back into the ground and grow stuff. With some wheat grain, I'm just gonna equip this because I want a lot of rocks. Because next thing I'm gonna build houses, the bottle house, extraction, survival, farming, animal husbandry, production, services. Storage. Resource storage. Yeah, it takes a lot of stuff. Why do I want resource storage? Well, resource storage is one of those important things. I don't know if I chose the best spot after all, because these I can't seem to put down places very often. Oh. Put down the storage there, I just need logs instead of stone. I'm still going to need a lot of other stuff. I will need the stone to build a well. Alright, so change in tactics. I just unlocked the woodshed, so I'm going to build the woodshed first. Why am I going to build the woodshed first? Because once I get somebody working on extraction, it becomes easier for me. Just equip. Okay, we'll put it at 4 right now. Now, why did I do this? Because if I come to here and break it, I'll get stone and limestone. Limestone right now doesn't do too much for me. Is there really only one rock pile right here? Alright, there we go. I saw us. There we go. Okay. Oh, might as well. This builds a lot quicker. And once I have this built, I can start automating some of my getting my logs. I just need some straw. That's going to require a bunch of logs, so I might as well hire somebody to be my to be a lumberjack and start getting me logs. And I almost forgot again. So what's the other thing I forgot to do? Well, whenever you bring somebody in, you need to provide them with food and water. So what does that got to do? Well, I got a bucket now. I need to fill my bucket with water because I need to put that. I'm going to have to provide water for each person that stays at my. It stays in my town, and until I have food storage to centrally store it, well, I need to put supplies in each of their buildings. So first things first, got plenty of straw. We'll finish off the roof. Now the woodshed's completed. So now, how many axes can I build? Just one. Do I got more sticks in here? Got plenty of sticks in here. Got more stone in here too. Okay. Oh no. That was backwards. I still have plenty of sticks. So first things first, I'll craft a bunch of stone axes. When I run back to town, I'll show you exactly why this is important. Let's see, let's go in here for food. We'll grab... five of each of those. Now we'll go to here. Now we've put buckets in there with the carpenter's bench. I don't have any logs. First, let's throw some stuff in here. So I don't need that right now. I won't need the pickaxe for a while. Sticks all that. We'll throw the shawl in there. Just need one. So now you're wondering, what am I doing with this? Well, I'm going to make some firewood. Now I'm going to go grab me a... going to go grab somebody who's good at extraction, and I'll talk about a little bit about how this works as far as resource extraction and keeping track of your people. All right, stuff along the road. Whenever you find stuff along the road, it's always good to pick it up. I'll give you bags. Nope. Nothing else important in there. But that iron ore is going to be useful for me later on. Oh yeah, a important thing about resources, about food resources. Cooked resources are better than raw stuff, but things that are more complex, things like breads, and especially once you get to like the flatbreads with components in them, it becomes, good for you, because that one bread roll is 80 hunger, whereas a piece of roasted meat is 12. So now I'm here. We got 3 people. When I get close to them, you're gonna see things above them. So extraction, which is the first one, is a 1. I need somebody who has a 3 extraction, if possible.
There is something hypnotizing about that fire.
I can't find somebody here. Means I have to go to another camp. But I don't have a lot of time. So, what do you got? You got a 2, a 3 in farming. So, and a 3 in I can't remember what that is. I think that's a crafting. I think that's no. I don't even remember what that one is.
How do
Anyway,
you fed up with people always complaining? Damn it. Now I'm also complaining.
so I now have, well, first off I have a new skill. I'm going to be doing a lot of crafting, so I'll take a little bit of crafting experience. The technology's gone up. I got the woodshed. So a lot of this stuff is simply decoration. The fences, I mean, they are still fences. My survival's almost up to 50, so I can get that. I need to get... I do need to get some stuff to keep going, but for the meantime, I'm going to... Is there anybody in here? No. I see nothing. I take it all.
The king is a king. As long as he doesn't poke his nose into my business, I don't poke my nose into his.
Oh. So now I gotta go into management, because now nothing's been assigned to her. The thing is, I have a house. It does not automatically assign anything. So you have to go, okay, you need to be in a house. You're going to work in the woodshed. And I forgot to, no assignments. Then once I get to there, I go to extraction, woodshed. And then we'll do seasonal management. Spring, edit assignments. I'm not going to worry about planks right now. So we'll do that. Now we'll go. You basically set a percentage here of how much work they're doing for each thing. So we'll do 15%. 25%. We'll do 5, 6, 7. I don't need that much right now. We'll just do 5% for that. Do the same thing here. Yeah, it says no tool because I was a dummy and did not drop off the all the axes that I made. We'll set winter. During the winter, you want a lot of firewood. So I'm going to set that to there right now. No resources, no tool. I can fix that in a little bit. No food, no water, no wood. That is interesting because I did put stuff in there. And I shouldn't have done that. Because I was going to go into here. Got a bunch of stolen stuff, but that's not what I really need now. Now I need fertilizer. I got some thick gloves too. I think I saw, yep, thick gloves. So yeah, your temperature tolerance is based based off your clothing and the perk. So right now, am I too late? I am too late. I'm gonna run back to my house because I need to drop off those axes. I don't want to wait an entire day to fix that. And after I do that, I can come back tomorrow. I'll get the fertilizer I need so I can start the beets. Then I'll grow oat or wheat over the winter. Work from there. Let's see. Let's see if I'm lucky. I am. Let's check management, because... Okay, now you notice that all of our statuses are good. Farming, diplomacy, okay. So when I get production or farming, I'll swap them over to that. And for right now, I got 5 stone axes. You know what? I'll just throw all 4. I'll just throw the 4 extras in there. Now, that can start gaining me logs. Next thing, we'll craft up a whole bunch of meat. I can make ash, but that I don't need right now. Simple bag. Food. And, oh, that is full. I'm going to need more storage soon. Honestly, I'm going to need more storage right now. I wonder, do I have anything in decorations? Containers, wicker basket. Bundle, no, not enough. No, you know what? I think I got a bunch of sticks in here. Okay, that gets rid of a lot of stuff there. Go to the clothing. I got the bags. Let's... throw all the bags in there. I'm pretty good now for space. And now... make sure they stay okay. We'll give them a lot of extra roasted meat. So, the next couple things to get built are our resource storage and the well is all logs. Yeah. We'll put the well right there. So then what's going to happen now is, starting tomorrow, this will start filling up with supplies, things like logs and firewood and stuff like that. Once the resource building is finished, then all that stuff gets allocated to the building instead. Then I don't even have to pick it up. I can just, you know, I can just work from there. So we'll go to sleep. And we'll have a day of getting more resources. I'm going to build the well first, so I have a close supply of water. Okay, so now I need 16 straw. Alright, so now, let's see how they're doing for the day so far. Okay, got some sticks. But now, today I need to go and get that, fertilizer like I was talking about yesterday. I had 16 beetroot seeds, so I'll get 16 fertilizer. Get a field built, get it fertilized, and get those things planted. That should give me enough to build food storage. So once I get the 2 storages built, then, well, between the storages and the hunting, once I get the hunting going, we will be looking for a wife, and I will try to get all the basics taken care of. So now I can go talk to the farmer.
And I don't care that it's been less than 2 hours.
She's not the farmer. This dude over here is the farmer.
Hello there.
Oh, he's not a farmer. He's just a,
Price is so low, they care.
How are you?
he might actually have the fertilizer. He does. Fertilizer's expensive, too.
Can I interest you in... Have a good day.
Our quartermaster is a good fellow.
Yeah, too bad your lord isn't. So, time for me to run back, make a hoe, and start planting. Uh-oh. I really don't want to deal with you. Now that was annoying. Miraculously survived and needs medical attention, home or the sick house. Okay, I'm at home. I am pretty wounded, but I was trying to come back here anyway. What do we got in here now? Got 2 more logs. Now you will notice that you are remarkably faster at getting stuff. Oh, survival sense, yes. Oh, I got a. Am I already got another level? Okay. Alcohol resistance, faster movement in water. Well, that was the bad stuff. The good stuff is, now that I have this, I can find my broadleaf plantains. And heal my butt up. I forget how much they blend into the background with everything else. And it's only when you have the survival instincts turned on that you can actually see them easily. So resource storage is big. There's a good reason for it. Let's throw that hoe there. This is going to be a fairly small plot. So what I'm going to need to do is actually build a plot. Buildings, farming, field. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 12. Field 4x4. So yeah, for farming, first thing you do is plow the field. Next, equip your bag. Okay, it's set for fertilizer already. Oh. I just lost one fertilizer. That is annoying. That's two that's happened with. Or no, just one. Oh. Now, I need a little more fertilizer, but apparently it's on the ground. I can't get it back. Otherwise, I'm in pretty good shape. I'll grab... Do I have hammer? Okay, I have hammers. Boy. So yeah, hunting's no better. So I need somebody else to do the hunting. Hopefully somebody with a 3. Yeah, the barn's a big deal. I should just check. So I pivoted again. I was working on the storage, but what I really need is to become more self-sufficient. So I'm going to go get the hunting lodge built and get a second person hired to start hunting. Once I get that going on, things will get better. Good news is I've gotten most of this done. Go to sleep. Hopefully. I doubt there's going to be anything in here right now. Nothing different. This one I can dig out. That's right in my my building area. I am a little annoyed. I can't line up because of how off angle the ground is, but I can at least build in here. So we've got the hunting lodge. I'm gonna lay down the houses. Lay down the next house for me as well. We'll place that right there. That's right, I have the barn and I have the kitchen now. The kitchen's good because like just flatbread, which is flour and water, is better than roasted meat. If you add onions to it, all of a sudden it's actually pretty good. You have things like pottage, which just requires meat and cabbage, gives you temperature tolerance, gives you water and food. Stew and soup. Meat with gravy. Now this is the one. This is the one thing that doesn't take that rule, where you have like the gruels and the porridge, which uses the actual grain. Otherwise, you need to. Stones on me? I don't think I do. I got one stone on me. I got one stick there. Oh, I got 4 logs in here. And I got a bunch of sticks. But no sticks. So I've got my my little huntsman's place built now. It is gonna need knives, so I'll throw the knives in there. And I'm on track to finish building my next house. I thought I had another wooden hammer. Okay, so I need 5 more sticks. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 log, 9 logs. Alright, I got my third house built, my second house built for people. I'm gonna come over here. I got some extra sticks, which I'll start throwing into the frame. But now what I really need is somebody to come over here and hunt. But there's one other thing I'm going to need to get. I'm going to either get a bucket or a water skin, because I need that to supply water to the other house. Until I get food storage built, water is stored in each individual house. Once you get food storage, food is collectively stored in the in food storage. So as long as it's in food storage, people can eat. Okay. So let's see. Do I have we only have 2 people here right now.
Maybe I'll start. I've been sober since last autumn.
Okay, let's see. You are really good at hunting.
Oh, it's you again.
I need to hire you. Great to see you there. So I'll need a bucket and some more fertilizer. Okay, let's see.
I love when nature comes back to life.
How can I help you?
Let's see. Have you got the buckets? You do not got the buckets. But you probably got the fertilizer. I just need one. He's just got goods.
Only the best. Take care.
How do you do?
He's got buckets of water. I might as well just buy one bucket of water.
Best goods
Then
in
I
the
can-
realm. Goodbye.
I can just throw that over to him. Let's see, what's next? Do I need anything else from here? With a bucket and a little bit of fertilizer, I can get the rest of my food and everything else once I get back to once I get him back to town. So you need a house. You go to the hunting lodge. I don't really need feathers, but I'll take the rest of it. We'll do assignments. Do 10% on each of those. And 40% on each of those. No. I'm going to do 55 there. That should... Now I gotta get firewood back to those guys. Now... At the end of the day, I'll be okay.
I have such a bad memory for faces, and there are so many people who look like peas in a pod. How do you do?
Oh. This is my dude. I'll get more hunting later. Once I have, well, once I pay for the schematics for stone arrows and bows, I'll start doing more hunting. Don't need the... Don't need that anymore. Bunch of firewood. We got our bag, our beetroot seed. Bag to 5. Huh, good. Okay, so that will take care of getting those beetroots done. Furniture and decorations. Oh yeah, I don't even need anything to build the compost bin. It's unlocked automatically. It just takes 8 logs to build one. I'll throw that in there. Let's see, what do we got? Axe. Okay. Thick gloves are still listed as stolen. We'll throw those in there. I still got a decent amount of coin even. So extraction, master of destruction. If I ever have to undo anything, that's going to be great. Yeah, that's what I want. I want more carry weight. Next, grab that. Do just a little more building. Ain't no point not to. And once the storages are fixed, then we'll be along a lot better. Because once the storages are fixed, then you can then you don't have to manage uh, everybody's chest. You just let things go to storage. So we got a hunter and we got that person. So let's see. Now we got a lot of stuff to build. We need a lot of sticks. We need more logs. We need straw. And unfortunately, this stuff is the stuff you have to do first. Once the food storage and the storage shed are built, then you have a little more leeway as to what you want to do next. Because those basically will take care of most of your at least most of your basic needs, and they're keeping them, what's the right word? Keeping them filled. Because then you don't have to manage each person's house's inventory. You just have to manage a single point. Well, technically you don't even have to manage it. Any food that's found by or that's created through any of the buildings, it automatically goes to food storage. Any resource automatically goes to the resource building. So at least in that bit, you don't really have to do anything. You can just go along with it. I'm starting to get close to the point I'm going to need a new axe. Again. There's the other log. We need a stone axe. And we'll need a stone knife because I don't have one right now. I threw all my knives in the thing. Huh. 3, 4, 5. So I need around 40 straw now. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to go in here, take out all my building supplies. Oh, and we should check the, my beets are growing, which means I'll be able to pick them next season. Next thing we'll do is we'll put down oh yes, and they did that. So one of the things that they added recently is the ability to use stuff that's in storage as part of your for your building process. So if you know, have run around, grabbed a bunch of stones, and you've thrown them into storage, you can just use that to get things built. Apparently, it's going to work the same with foodstuffs, where anything that's in food storage, you can then cook in the kitchen, you know, once it's built. So now, I'm going to do something. Take all this stuff from in here. We'll throw those in there. Once I build some hoes, I'll throw them in there because that's where you throw any tools you're gonna need. Oh, wonder. Oh, that's nice. I can even do it with stuff that's in storage for personal crafting. I'm not close enough to it now. Oh, that's interesting. Am I close enough now? No, I'm not. I am now. Holy. Yeah, that is expensive. Those two sections require 4 logs each. That is ridiculously expensive compared to everything else that we got here. I should have done the interior framing last. But what do I got left? I got 4, 5, 6,
What is culture?
13 logs. Now to finish our food storage. Can I climb up? No, I can't right now. Now it's going to break on this. Food storage is now complete. So now... just got to take all. I'll keep the oat rolls in case I need food at some point in time. But now... all those will go in there. I already threw a bunch of stone axes in here, I think. Yep. Oh, already down one stone axe. Hey. Actually. Make another stone knife. Another stone axe. Throw a stone knife and a stone axe in there. So now if we look at management, their status is still good. So now we can see what the water is, how many buildings we got, how many workers we got, all of that. I got the simple houses, so I got bigger houses. Next is going to be the barn, but I'm actually going to give myself a little bit of time to generate some extra resources. Oh, that's right. I got a bunch of stuff in here, too. Which we might as well all throw in here now. Okay, they're slowly going down in condition. Now I should... make myself a torch. and get to sleep. So there are three things that you need to automate. Once you get those three things automated, you should be okay um, as far as going away for at least a short amount of time. The first one is food, which is being handled by the fact that I have a hunter. There is firewood, which is covered by here, the woodcutter. And then you need water, which is covered by the well, but you need somebody to extract water from the well. So generally, the first three people you should hire are somebody to work each of those three things. But you need but you need buckets. And right now, what I really need is somebody who's good at extraction. So I'm going to go back to the town. I'm going to check to see if there's anybody there who will be good at the extraction, and then we'll work from there. Yeah, also with the end of seasons comes a refresh of your animals. Weak archer. Bandits. Wow.
That's going to...
Oh! Dang it. I should have... paid attention to my health. Hopefully they have not fled their position yet. I can deal with this guy.
Ha! That's going to. Ah! Ah!
An iron knife. Okay, let's see what it. Wait, that's it. Oh, okay, that's a bit better. Not great, but at least I can get it. Where's you? Okay, I guess I'm okay for the moment. Well, there you go. That's what it's like to run into bandits. And you notice they were set up right in a place where we've gone by plenty of times. So basically every season, go back up, check the roads, see what you see along the roads, see what you can get along the roads.
There is nothing like the crackling of the cozy fire to make you forget you're slipping into sleep again.
Now there's a bunch of people here. Let's see. You are no good at extraction. You are okay at extraction. You are really good at extraction.
How can
How
I help
old
you?
are you? Can I even try to romance her? Nope, I cannot. And I can't
See
put
you
her in a
around.
house. Which is one of the problems.
I
Let's
can't
see.
say a bad word about our king. I can't say a good
Oh,
word
wow.
either.
Okay, let's see what we can get here in the Oxbow, because now that the season's over, we also have new new quests available. This is, I believe, the blacksmith. Maybe not.
The road goes ever on and on, down from the door where it began.
How are you?
Let's see what we got here. Oh, I still got the bag. Got the stone arrows, wooden bolts. We'll get rid of the bolts, the crossbow. This bow, you know what? I'll give that bow away. I'll keep the bags. Hey, our knife's pretty beat up. Stone sickle's pretty beat up. Got a decent amount of money right now. Let's see what we got for tools.
Can I interest you in some of my wares? Have a nice day.
But because I've done that, I still got the arrows. This is all the extra stuff. Oh, there's extra bucket in here. I could have used that earlier. I'll take a torch. I might as well take the wooden hammers. The wooden hammers don't get me a lot of money. So the copper stuff is going to get me a bunch of money. So now that I got that, I'm going to make my bow number 2. I'm not going to use the spears anymore. Well, I might use the spears. The spears aren't actually that great of a weapon most of the time. Except when you throw them. And then when you need farm animals, you come here to buy them. Well, come to one of these places. Let's see, what do we got here on notice board? Wicker baskets. Whoa, a lot of oat grain. I can't do that. And then arrows. I mean, I can learn to make them and bring a big pile of them back, but I'll do that later. Oh, look, a kid. So I'm gonna head up to a different town, see if I can find somebody a bit better to do my extraction work with. Yeah, I know, you're nice and hot. I got a bucket. I need somebody who's... Oh, so here's another one of those abandoned buildings. So let's see what we can loot in here. This little barn.
Damn, it's hot.
Is there something good in here I can pick up? Just some sticks? Yeah, just some sticks. But we got a building. Can't use that. That's interesting. Bowls, coins, salt. Nothing's bad about those. So this is actually something of a town. There are people living in it. It has also been kind of ruined.
What a scorcher.
Nothing in there. Okay, some berry wine. One % on the iron axe. That is, yeah. It just reads.
I didn't choose the marshes. You way!
Hmm?
Catch you later in the crater.
I'm boiling.
I'm not going to deal with the crazy man right now. Dang, those sighs. He's so put upon. Let's see. We're almost into Clonica.
Damn, it's hot.
How are you?
What does he got?
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Hmm. Okay. So yeah, run the dude's knife down to be sharpened, which is that town down there. Ostoya is over there, and that's also kind of a run. Let's see, what do we got here? 2 extraction.
Have you ever done any
3
quest for the king?
extraction.
Hello there. Good luck.
I need more reputation to get him. That is annoying. I come all the way up here. Then I gotta go all the way back. Let's see.
I'm boiling.
Let's see. Do I get the 2 arrows back? That's my big question. Oh, I got one of them back. Not perfect, but... Oh, there you are. Almost killed me, but I did win.
I'm boiling.
I'm back in town. I got a bunch of stuff. We'll throw it there. What else can we throw in there? Oh, we can throw the bucket in there. These things are so beat up, I'm going to throw them in there as well. A bowl will be useful when we start cooking. Or when you get a kitchen. Bronze pickaxe, copper knife, copper sickle, iron knife. I'll take the stone arrows because I can use those. Hey, you know what? I'll throw a bunch of this stuff in the... thought I had 2 buckets. Did I not get the other bucket out of here? No? Oh wait, I bet you one of them's empty already. There's 2 buckets in here. Oh wait, I threw this bucket of water in here, that's why. Alright, so we're going to call it here for the day. Well, we'll call it in the morning. I hope you liked watching this. I know I've kind of cut through and cut out a bunch of stuff, but honestly, spending half an hour watching me just cut down trees isn't probably going to be all that fun. So what we'll end up doing next time, we'll head out here, follow the road down, get the Sakuai, get the knife fixed, then hopefully somebody down here I can talk into joining, and then we can work from there. So for management, I need at least 500 to pick up that guy that's up there. I'll probably pick up somebody down here pretty easily. So, yeah. Mood. They'll get better at extraction, but hopefully I'll pick up somebody to do that extraction for me before too long. Oh! Whoa! A 5-kilogram knife? Are they nuts? I mean, let's see. The stone knife is 1 kilogram. So well, yeah, it's a stone knife, so it probably is going to be a little heavier than a regular knife. But what do we got in here? I'm just curious, because copper knives are half a kilogram, a little over a pound. 3/4 of a kilogram, about a pound and a half. Iron knife, a pound and a half. We'll take a quick look at what we got next. So we've got resource storage and wood sheds. We've got the hunting lodge. The herbalists will take a while. Probably the next one's going to be the barn. And then the workshop and the kitchen. Yeah, can be used for collecting water from lakes or milk. Yeah. Fortunately, a lot of these don't actually need somebody in them to still be useful. Others, you really need people in them the whole time. But for right now, I hope everybody had a good day, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you for joining me, and goodbye.